Is that a 6 hatchery going up? I don't know what that's for, but man, 4th base expanding there at the lower left.
I believe it's for the win. From the Corsairs. He's got what, 6 there? 5 there?
You got about 5 or 6 Corsairs. He's going to try and kill some Overlords, and it looks like... oh,
yeah, he's only got 100. Oh, here's some Scourge.
Not enough, though. Not enough Scourge. Although, here's the Hydralisks. I'm going to fin out those Corsairs. The Corsairs, they get... I think he lost... Did he lose 1 Corsair there? He might have lost 1 Corsair. Maybe not. But he kills off 1 Overlord. You know, pretty good. But the Hydralisks fend him off. So, yeah. I mean... I really think that Jangby's going to struggle to defend this here. I mean, maybe because he's Jangby and, you know, okay, he's actually going 2 Stargates. I don't really know why he's going 2 Stargates. I don't really see any signs of Saint going like a heavy Mutalisk build. He's probably just going to get a ton of Hydralisks, so. Yeah, anyways.
Looks like he's got some more Zerglings built, too.
Yeah, here's what it comes down to. This build... you just put so many Hydralisks everywhere and you make it impossible for the shuttle to land. Jangby really needs to get some damage done with this shuttle. I know Jangby is a better player than Saint, but I really think that Saint has a better build than him. I feel this 5-hatch Hydra build versus Sarah Reaver is just a great build for the Zerg. And you just get so many Hydralisks at all of your bases, just pumping out continuously. There's a Scarab, not even taking down a Zergling. What a crappy Scarab. And it's just really impossible for the Protoss to do that harass they need to do with Sarah Reaver. Sarah Reaver is supposed to be a really mobile strategy. And okay, here we see Jangby pushing out with a ground army. And we're going to see if Saint has enough to stop this. And I think if Saint's able to stop this push right here, he's going to put Jangby in a world of hurt.
Yep, and we see the Hydras pouring out. There's a couple more Scourge. I'd really prefer to see a couple more Scourge in the air, but these are the pros here, so I'm sure he knows what he's doing, even if he isn't a well-known pro.
Okay, here comes the battle. Those 2 Reavers dropping down there.
There's 2 Reavers, yep.
Great Scarabs.
Oh, wow, that was nice.
Great Scarabs. Killing a ton of Hydralisks and a really good micro by Jangby. And I have to say, he did not come in with enough. Okay, that... okay, shuttle goes down.
There's the Scourges, yeah, shuttle down.
And, okay, here's these Corsairs now. He's basically going to suicide these Corsairs to try and kill as many Overlords as possible to try and keep his Psi low. But it looks to me that Jangby may have decisively won that battle. I don't think it mattered that he got the Observer because there are no lurkers out right now for Saint. And it looks to me like Jangby is expanding. Yes, he's definitely expanding to the 10 o'clock position. He's going to take that natural, not natural, but that expansion that's right to the lower left of his main right now. And I think that Jangby did the damage with still that trapped probe there. Still trapped at his natural for no reason. He's going to put up a ton of cannons at that expansion. And I think that Jangby did the damage he needed to do. It wasn't a standard series for harass. He didn't really go for the drones. He just took a bunch of Zealots, took a bunch of Corsairs, and a couple Reavers in his shuttle, and killed a ton of Hydralisks. And that's going to, you know, put best on his, and he's killing a ton of Overlords. Oh, this is absolutely terrible. Terrible for Saint right now. He's not going to be able to produce more units for a while. He's going to spend a lot of extra, oh, and you see his face right there. He is not happy. He knows he's in a bad spot this game. Really, I think what this game came down to is he just lost too many, and he's not microing his Hydras at all. They weren't even doing anything against those Zealots. What is he doing?
I want a Spore Colony.
I think Saint's kind of falling apart here. Here's 3 more Hydralisks they didn't even need. I think that he just lost too many Overlords. Here's finally some Lurkers.
Here we come with some Lurkers.
Yeah, but there's cannons in place, and it looks like this Lurker might even go down before it burrows, but no, it does get burrowed. And it looks like Jangby's going to have to fall back. But really, to me, Saint just lost too many Overlords here. And...
ooh, there's a good size storm.
He lost way too many Overlords, and he wasn't able to stop Jangby from expanding. That's the thing. He didn't even really need to, you know, destroy Jangby's base or anything like that. He just needed to keep him from expanding, but he's lost too many of his Hydralisks, and it looks like Jangby's going to be able to safely secure that base, and that's going to put him in a strong position.
Yep, and we see some more Lurkers morphing, but I really don't know if it's going to be enough to save him at this point.
Yeah, I mean...
and then the Corsair goes down.
Oh, this could be goes down, but no. Jangby sees it, Jangby sees it, and he's pulling his shuttle back. I think that shuttle's going to survive, and that's very important. It looks like these Corsairs are going to come.
Here come the Corsairs, yeah.
Yeah, Corsairs kill those Scourge off. Shuttle survives, and Yeah, I mean this style of Sarah Reaver was very effective for Jamie because he just engaged that massive Hydralisk, and he didn't have as many Hydralisks as he needed. They kind of came in two waves, whereas he would have come like all at once. And ooh, tons of Scourge dying there, taking out a couple Corsairs, but really, okay, here comes some more harass from Jamie, but the Hydralisk there to ward it off. It's going to be a couple Zealots actually, and a Reaver. A good micro from Jangbi. Wow, that was
Wow,
very
yeah.
impressive actually. That was very impressive, killing off about like 7 or 8 Hydralisks. And now he's just in the main of Saint and just killing that Spore colony. He's going to take down the spawning pool, it looks like. Pretty sure the spawning pool is going to go down here. Just these couple of Zealots and a Reaver. There's a Scarab, getting a little bit confused, but coming around, to kill
Gets the job done.
2 Lisks anyway. Yeah, this is definitely not a Stork Reaver here. These are not Stork Scarabs. These Scarabs are like, awesome Scarabs. They are killing everything. They are killing like, 6 Hydralisks a pop. And, yeah, I think that Saint, had the right strategy. I think he had the build order advantage over Jangbi, but he really failed to stomp down on Jangbi's force there in the middle. He just lost too much, and now Jangbi is got his economy rolling with these 3 bases, and once the storm comes out, it's going to be really tough for Saint to win here, and that's just a really good storm there, just weakening up those Hydras as they come in to try and pick off the High Templar. The High Templar is like, I don't think so. Have some storm, get the hell back.
Yeah.
And this build is so mid-game oriented. If the Zerg wants to stay on the layer tech, build umpteen million Hydralisks and just win. And that's really their strategy, and as you can see, his hive is delayed. He's not going to have defilers for a really long time. He's not going to have any upper level tech, and yeah, now he's just going to get run over by a late game Protoss army.
Yeah, I mean, late game Protoss army is just so insane. It's like storm, 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 and then they just turn into Archons, which Hydralisk can't deal with anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the kind of army that Saint's going to be facing in the very near future here. And to fight it off, he's going to have a bunch of... What is he even doing with those Scourge?
Oh, he's killing his Scourge off. Just clearing up some
I guess he's
side.
trying to kill an Observer, but I didn't see an Overlord to spot the Observer, so I really don't know what he was doing. And here's Jambi expanding again. Yeah, it doesn't even really need to. And yeah, it's just, I mean, really the only way that he's going to have a chance of holding this off is, there's the Observer. The Korean Observers are pointing out right now. He's going to have to kill those Observers. Saint is going to have to somehow just scourge the hell out of Jambi's Observers and like just hold off with Lurkers, because that's really the only chance he has. And there's a Lurker going down for no reason to a huge, that is so many Dragoons. And yeah, it's going to have to be like the greatest Scourge micro of his life right here, because Jamie's breathing down on this kid hard, and he's got nothing to defend it, nothing that can fight that many Dragoons with Storm.
Jamie's just going to cut him off from this expansion here.
Yep, and here it comes right now. He's going to try and take out this expansion, and I don't see any Scourging of the Observers going on. Just beautiful storms by Jamie, just precision-like storms. Oh, here comes a forces trying to pinch him up, but more storms on those bridges. That's what I was talking about, those bridges, just so brutal. Oh my god. Just so much Hydralisk blood everywhere. Just more storms going off on the Lurkers. Still about 15 or so Dragoons. Oh, and look at, more storm. Does this guy ever run out of storm? I think Jambi's Templar had like 400 energy each, honestly.
Yeah. He's got just a staff of 99 charges of Storm or something.
Yeah, Jambi does not run out of Storm ever, it would seem. And he's going to take out 2 hatcheries here with these remaining Dragoons, it looks like. And this is going to be GG really soon.
Yeah, it's
Saint just
all of his army there
against Jambi, unfortunately for him.